Hello everybody, Topo here, and after a while, welcome back to another Showdown Live. It's been a while since I've gone on Showdown in general, and just build a team. And as you can see, this is for VGC. I told you I wanted to start doing some VGC stuff. I have some normal... Okay, so I have an other team, an OU team, that I was working on, but one of the subsets, one of the non-spotlight Pokemon popped off so hard that I want to make it its own video. So I'm gonna have to redo that team and make two teams for that. But for now, we're just gonna hop into some VGC here. This is a team I've been building since I went to EOSE, which is, I think, over a month. Yeah, it's almost 2 months ago. So yeah, it's kind of based on what I saw a lot there. There was this Raging Bolt team with Incineroar, Rillaboom, and then support, usually Ogerpon. And it's kind of based on that, but as you know, I don't just, use teams that other people make. I try to make them in a way that it appeals to me, and I really liked this duo here, between Arboliva and Raging Bolt. The thing with Arboliva, right, is I wanted Amoonguss for Pollen Puff, and I wanted Rillaboom for Grassy Terrain. But of course, if I double up on that, I'm very weak to fire types. Plus, with the restricted Pokemon being allowed now, that does mean I run into a lot more matchups where I'm weak against. Plus, a big bonus that Arboliva has above both is that it isn't Grassy Terrain isn't an effect when it comes in. So if it gets overridden by Koraidon, for instance, you can get Seedsaur back up. I could even, this is a fun little strategy that I thought of, if they have Koraidon, I can fake out into my own Arboliva, get up the Grassy Terrain, and then just nullify their whole boost. I have Pollen Puff, Helping Hand, Strength Step, Hyper Voice. As you can see, only really one attacking move in Hyper Voice, which is nice because if your opponent is Sash, which is something that can happen, you can break it. Or if they get brought down to Sash, you get the Hyper Voice to hit both. Pollen Puff, very nice as a support option, also hits opposing grass types pretty well. Plus some psychic types that it hits pretty decently. Because even non-invested, Arboliva is still like really, really specially strong. Like 146 is nothing to scoff at. It still has 125 base special attack. Very specially bulky. I was thinking of making it very physically bulky, like instead, because we do have the strength up to abuse. But the Split F is also very nice against Pokemon like Koraidon. And then Helping Hand is something that I was hoping it got, and it actually gets. Because with Helping Hands, you can give your Koraidon, your Fluttermane, your Ogerpon, your Raging Bolt a special attack buff. Like a buff to their move. Which, kind of insane. And most Arboliva I've seen in VGC. Like, there's barely any used. But I often see it ran offensively. And I think this supports that, because Strength Step, while being nice for healing, also lowers attack, making it like a discount in Intimidate. Next to a Raging Bolt, that can really matter. Because Raging Bolt, I've seen 3 ways people take care of it. Consistent chip, to like Wisp or like knock off or smaller hits. Which doesn't really help because I have Pollen Puff plus Aggressive Terrain. Hard physical hits, which I've countered by running Grassy Seed. Another thing I was considering was Clear Amulet, which doesn't let opponents drop your stats, because that's the third way I've seen people deal with it. It's just Parting Shot into it or drop its special attack another way. But by running Grassy Seed, I eliminate the threat of like a Ogerpon or something doing really big damage to me. I get a physical defense buff, which makes me able to eat a hit from Landorus and then Pollen Puff back up. And with this duo out, like the whole thing is I want to have Grassy Terrain up and then bring in Raging Bolt. With this duo out, like you can set up Raging Bolt and kind of just sit there ignoring everything. You have Strength Up to keep Arboliva healthy. You have Pollen Puff to keep Raging Bolt healthy. And then Thunderclap, Dragon Pulse, and Thunderbolt with Terra Electric. No Protect on the set, which Protect was fairly common, but I like having access to Thunderbolt. Because that way you don't run into matchups where somebody's Terra Fairy and they're just not attacking you, and you just can't do anything. Incineroar is Incineroar. I'm fairly certain this is a fairly popular set. I stole this EV spread from somewhere. I don't even remember where, but yeah. Incineroar is just kind of silly in VGC. Intimidate is insane. Parting Shot, Fake Out, Knock Off, Flare Blitz. Really solid. Citrus Berries lets it hit 2 hits sometimes. I was considering AV, but I really like Parting Shot on this. Then, Ogerpon Heartflame, which originally was Wellspring. Wellspring matched like really well into my team at the time. Before I had Koraidon, I've switched into Koraidon fairly recently. But I had Wellspring, and then I got the idea to run Sun here, and from that point, like, +1, Sun boosted, Helping Hand boosted, Ivy Cudgel feels kinda tempting, because that's just really strong. I have Ivy Cudgel, I have Grassy Glide, because I'm gonna be getting up the grassy terrain. I have Follow Me, also very nice for, like some support into my Raging Bolt, Koraidon, and Flutter Mane. And I have Spiky Shield. Really solid set. I'm missing 4 EVs, so I'll have 1 extra HP, I guess. But yeah, very strong. If I Terra Fire this, it gets, of course, the +1 attack buff. So that's really good. And then we have Grassy Glide. The thing is, Thunderclap and Grassy Glide kind of both take care of a matchup that's hard for me in Urshifu Rapid Strike. I have Koraidon here, who brings out the Sun with Oracle Compulse, and is also a really good counter to the Pokemon running around. That's a good counter to weather and terrain in Terrapagos, because you have Collision Course. I was thinking of swapping the Choice Band for something else, but Choice Band, Terra Fire, Flare Blitz in Sun with Oracle Compulse. Kind of silly. Like, calcing with that is just kind of insane. And then last I didn't know what to put here. And I noticed that I was kind of weak to Flutter Mane. So I'm bringing Flutter Mane. I have Choice Specs Flutter Mane with enough enough speed that it will get a photosynthesis boost into speed, thanks to the Sun being up. So it will get a Sun boost and then a Specs boost, because the Specs doesn't count towards photosynthesis. And then I can start be really fast and start clicking Specs, Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, or Moonblast, or Shadow Ball. Energy Ball is kind of just, you know, in case of Kyogre. Kyogre is kind of scary. I didn't really like Icy Wind is also really good, obviously. Actually, Icy Wind might be better. Yeah, you know what? We'll go Icy Wind. Again, spread I took from somewhere. It probably means something. I don't remember, honestly. I just I really didn't know what to put in this last salt, so this is kind of just a let's try this out. But yeah, I did some test games with this, which is something I usually don't do. I don't do test games. But I did some test games and they did pretty well, especially the duo of Arboliva and Raging Bolt. So yeah, we're just gonna hop into some games and see how this goes. Okay, first game. Duraludon under Rain. This was what I was talking about in it being fairly annoying to deal with. I like... Koraidon, of course, needs to come, but I don't think I want to lead it. Lando is a pretty big problem. I feel like Flutter Mane is like insane here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Incin, I'm gonna Flutter Mane, I'm gonna bring Koraidon in the back, and let's see what else. I think we just bring Ogerpon. Okay, that makes sense. I'm tempted to just fake out into Icy Wind. We are faster than both of these, unless he tailwinds. But a fake out on Landors, unless it's Covered Cloak, fake out here is fairly free. And Icy Wind is just obviously very good into both. I'm glad I swapped to Icy Wind. Also, look at that Spatak stat. That is actually insane. Is he gonna time out? Okay, he didn't time out. He does get a Tailwind up, but he flinched, and we get an Icy Wind to instantly kill the Lando, drop the speed of the Tornadoes, and what we can then do is bring in... Actually, he's gonna go Kyogre here. Probably. We can... Okay, we need to stay Flutter Mane, because now we can start just clicking Dazzling Gleam, I'm pretty sure, or Moonblast. He might not have brought Kyogre, honestly. Because we do have the Sun to counter it, and we have Arboliva, which I don't know what it does. And Raging Bolt threatens it with a Thunderclap. Oh, he did bring Kyogre, okay. Also, you know what? I'm thinking double switch here. The thing is, right, I'm hoping Ogerpon dies here. And I think Koraidon will live. Koraidon should also be faster than Tornadoes. Actually, it's not. But the thing is, right, we're gonna get a speed boost on Flutter Mane. We get the Sun up here, which counters his... He Tailwinded again. We didn't die, surprisingly enough. I think I want to Ivy Cudgel and maybe just Collision Course here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel and bring in Incin because he might just try to hit me. 156. That's perfect. Bring in Flutter Mane. We get a speed boost, so now we're faster. I Dazzling Gleam, and I fake out the Kyogre. Oh wait, do I Moonblast maybe? Maybe I Terra Fairy Moonblast into the Kyogre and fake it out. We now have a spec speed boost Flutter Mane here, who can just click Moonblast into this and just do a ton of damage. And we have 3 more turns of this. And we have Koraidon in the back. So if Instant goes down, we bring it back out. Fake out. Moonblast. Okay, yep. I'll knock into the Kyogre and Moonblast into the Tornado slot. Is he choiced Tailwind? I think he's choiced Tailwind. In that case, I'm just gonna... That Moonblast also did 76%. So now his Water Spout does nothing. Knowing this kind of team, it's probably like a spec set. Another Tailwind. Yeah, that... Oh my god, that did 9. And now he has 1 Pokemon left. And I feel like it's gonna be Archelodon. If it's Urshifu, we just outspeed in the sun. We didn't get to show off Arboliva Raging Bolt, which is kind of sad, but honestly, this like the sun mode of this team is also pretty strong. Like Flutter Mane under sun is kind of bonkers. I think he loses here either way. Oh yeah, no, he loses. He just loses. I'll Parting Shot here, but I think Moonblast just... Because even if he Scarf, I have a speed boost from the sun. And if I get my Parting Shot off here, right? Then I can fake him out even if he Sash. Yeah, okay, he just loses to inactivity. That makes sense. Okay, Miraidon. Interesting. Like the idea of Arboliva and Lead Incin. Oh, he has a Trick Room mode. I just realized. Okay, so here's an interesting thing, right? You see Ursaluna's minimal speed, 51. Hold up. Let's see here. Focus Sash Whimsicott, Miraidon with the specs. Wellspring. Yeah, and just Life Orb. But you see the speed on this, 51. We are underspeeding that every day of the week. I do feel like Raging Bolt, Koraidon is a good backbring. Yep, that makes sense. I will Hyper Voice and I will Knock Off. And if they attack me, they lose their... They are just specs, so... But if they attack me here, they do just lose their... Yeah, okay, they make the smart play. Okay. They are making very good plays. I will Pollen Puff here and bring out my Raging Bolt. Get my defense buff. Resist that. They get a Trick Room. That's fine. I will... Okay, so here's the interesting thing, right? I will... I think Hyper Voice, Calm Mind. How much did that Hyper Voice do? Wait a second. That did 52. Sir. I underspeed you on that Trick Room. He's gonna probably just... maybe he... Hold up. Thunderclap him? Okay, cool. That was a hard read on the Terra Normal. And he left. Bro just clicked the button to... Also, I outsped him anyway, and my Hyper Voice did 52%. Like, this is non-infested Arboliva, and it did 52%. Okay, okay, we have some Trick Room Lunala. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Wait a second. Okay, so, I mean... The problem is, do we bring Ogrepon or do we bring... Raging Bolt? I feel like Ogrepon in the back is better. Is it? Hold up. What if I do Insyn? No, I think Insyn, Arbo, Ogrepon, Koraidon is the play. Yeah, okay. We'll knock. I will attempt to strength up you. Actually, I'll knock. I'll pollen puff you. No, I'll knock and I'll hyper voice. As he has Meteor Beam. As I click fucking Ivy Cudgel. And thanks up you. Actually, as I click Ivy Cudgel and bring in Koraidon. That was through Shadow Shield also, I want to point out. As he wished my Arboliva, my bro. I will Grassy Glide because I actually... Does that matter? I will Grassy Glide and... Collision Course should still do a lot. Yeah. Okay, I crit him. I think that mattered. T-Tar comes in. Spiky Shield, Arbo. Actually, what's stopping me from clicking this? That is. He missed though. That is unfortunate. Like, I crit the collision course and he misses the rock slide. That is actually really unfortunate. I will spike a shield. Bring in Arboliva. And I will... Okay, so the Grassy turn is gone because I made it gone. And then I can Ivy Cudgel the T-Tar and Pollen Puff into the Rillaboom. The grass disappeared at an unfortunate time for him there. Ivy Cudgel will definitely take a T-Tar. He might KO my Ogrepon, but then I just bring Sun back in and I click Flare Blitz. Yeah. I mean, Raging Bolt is still very good. I want Koraidon, obviously. Fluttermane is still very good. I think Fluttermane Koraidon might be the play. Fluttermane Koraidon, Raging Bolt. Maybe just Arbo. Okay, so what we do is we switch to Raging Bolt. And I just collision course him. Because he has to Tailwind here. And he's gonna Water Spout. Oh, Origin Pulse, that's even better. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna Thunderclap and bring in Arboliva. I'm gonna Thunderclap and Pollen Puff onto Raging Bolt. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna Thunderclap and Pollen Puff into Raging Bolt. See, that's fine. I'm gonna Calm Mind and I'm gonna Strength Up Instant. Because he probably fakes out my Raging Bolt. Wait a second. How much did that do? 42. So what I could do is Calm Mind, Terra Fire, Strength Up Instant. Okay, that's fine too. Oh, that's even better. I mean, like, Thunderclap makes sense, right? Calm Mind, switch to Koraidon. Yep. Thunderclap and Flare Blitz. He's manual Rain Dance. Interesting. I'm gonna Thunderbolt and switch to Arboliva. Actually, wait. I'm gonna Thunderbolt Thorn and then switch to Arboliva. He did bring in his Instant. However, if I now bring in the Sun, then his Rain is gone forever. Yeah, exactly. And I can just Thunderbolt you. Actually, I can Thunderbolt you and Collision Course you. Yeah, exactly. Ice Beam is a nice bit of tech. I definitely thought it... Actually, it was Protect. But yeah, that's again, Raging Bolt comes in and is just so threatening to so many Pokemon. And if I fake not having Thunderbolt, like if I only show Thunderclap, people are like more likely to stay in with Pokemon like Tornadus. So that's actually great. Okay, Cleavor. Yo, that is hype. I mean, you know my strategy. Hello, I intimidate you. I'm gonna parting shot. I'm gonna Terra Grass, parting shot here, and I'm gonna strength up the Cleavor. He's probably just gonna Stone Axe, actually. I Terra Grass, definitely. Does Queenly Majesty protect both partners? We're testing here. We're testing here. It does protect both partners. Okay, that's good information. Also, that did not that much. I'm gonna parting shot. And I'm gonna strength. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna parting shot. I'm gonna strength zap Cleavor. Oh, well, thank you, actually. That's perfect. Hello there. I do indeed have Thunderclap. Now I have Sun Up. So tell me your answer now. You Trailblazed. That's very cool. You're also at -5. If I Helping Hand it there. That was the play, I think. Helping Hand. We have Thunderclap still, so. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna Thunderclap and Collision Course into the same slot. So if he switches, I will catch something. Nice Aqua Jet, question mark. But this is what I mean. He Aqua Jetted to outplay that, and then I still catch him with the Collision Course. Serena comes in. Interesting. Pourquoi? Pour Intimidate. Collision Course. Actually, I'm fast. No. Intimidate. Collision Course. That's Arena, honestly. He dazzled for 29%. And now I have Fake Out handy for the next Pokemon. Which I'm guessing is going to be Koraidon. Yeah. Fake Out and Collision Course into that Koraidon. You can gain speed all you want. But you're not doing anything. Fake Out, Collision Course from a Choice Band, kills you. And then just Thunderbolt and Collision Course. The thing is, right, he kept this on the field, even at this low, because he wanted to get up the Tailwinds. Which doesn't matter, because, yeah. Choice Band, Collision Course. More rain, but this time next to a Raichu, which is a massive problem. He does have also a Smeargle. I definitely bring Koraidon in the back. I'm thinking Arvo, Raging Bolt, Koraidon, Insyn, Ogerpon. Actually Ogerpon, because Grassy Glide. I'll Strength. Actually, you have Defiant. Wait a second. I'll Hyper Voice. Command. I'll Helping Hand. Terra Electric Thunderbolt. Actually, wait. He's gonna do that, so... I can Hyper Voice again and Calm Mind again. Actually. I can literally just... Because it kills the Smeargle. Smeargle probably follows me here. Actually, why is Smeargle that fast? Thank you, question mark? Safe to say I don't get it. Probably was reading a switch. I mean, I'll just helping hand dragon. Okay, cool. What was bro cooking? Okay, we have Terapagos. Terapagos is something we could probably beat. I like the idea of Arboliva, Raging Bolt, Ogerpon. And probably... Arboliva, Raging Bolt, Koraidon, Fluttermane is what I think here. I will Hyper Voice, I will comment. You're gonna fake out this and Tailwind. Because that's just what you do. You are taunt. You are like the one taunter I've ever seen. I will Thunderbolt the Thorn because it's gonna taunt me anyway. And if I can prevent it from getting up a... Yeah, Bleak Wind is gonna get up Grassy Terrain, so I'm gonna get my defense buff. Thunderbolt takes out Thorn, so we don't have to deal with that. Parting Shot is into Arboliva. That's interesting. Oh, I get it. He's gonna bring Instant back out and be able to fake me out again. That's what he's doing here. We broke Terra Shell though. He's gonna Terra here. So... Okay, so... What I'm thinking is pull and puff into the Raging Bolt. And just for... in case it works... Thunderclap Terapagos. Yeah. But look at that, we're back to full. I'll strength up you. I will comment with you. Actually... I will... Yeah, I will strength up with you. I will comment with you. And I will beat this, because you don't have any speed. Yeah, that hurts a bit, but also... Give me all that back, please? Thank you. That is very nice of you. I'm gonna Pollen Puff the Raging Bolt and Thunderclap the Urshifu. Wait, I'm gonna bring out Koraidon and Thunderclap the Urshifu. Got my special attack buff. As he immediately reverses it. That was just coincidence, but damn. Alright, bring out Arboliva. Thunderclap Urshifu. Because I'm pretty sure this is choiced. So bring out Koraidon. Bring out Fluttermane, actually. Because Koraidon is how I win this shit. You can't fake me out. So what I will do here is I will... Helping Hand Fluttermane, Terra Fairy Moonblast, Terapagos. Because you're not gonna fake me out, because I'm a ghost type. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna Pollen Puff into you and Collision Course into that Terapagos. Because I should be faster. Since you're switching your moves. And I don't think Instant can hurt me enough to where I can't Pollen Puff myself back. Okay, that's cool. Helping Hand, Collision Course into the Terrapagos anyway. So do they not want Flare Blitz then? Collision Course still kills. Yeah. Oh, my Choice Band. Oh no. Strengths up you. Collision. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really matter because Collision Course is still insanely strong. And you remove my Choice Band so I can switch moves. So I could Outrage you if I wanted. Strengths up, Outrage, and you don't really have a shot here. I still like the idea of lead this and then have this in the back. Icy Wind, switch to Arboliva. Koraidon comes in. Switch to Raging Bolt and Hyper Voice, because you're gonna switch out Kyogre here to get rain priority. Bo does not care in the slightest. Thunderclap and Pollen Puff. Actually, Thunderclap and Terra Fire Pollen Puff. Okay, well that's fine too. I'll do this. And where did that sun come from? Hold up. Calm Mind. Strengths up you. Alright, hold up. Thunderclap you. Collision Course you. Actually, no. Thunderbolt you. Collision Course you. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate. Kyogre and Urshifu. I mean, Thunderclap and Collision Course into you. Or wait, even better. Thunderclap you and Collision Course into you. Thunderclap you and Collision Course into you. Just in case the Aqua Jet's here. Yeah, no. That was such an unfortunate turn for him. Like I don't think the miss made it all, but because he still had to deal with Thunderclap, and I don't think it would have killed. But still, that does suck. Eternatus. Ooh, I'm not sure if I want to give Flutter Mane a photosynthesis boost. I like Incin. Raging Bolt, Koraidon, and I think my own Flutter Mane. Yeah. I'm gonna Flare Blitz, switch. Actually, I can Flare Blitz, switch Terra, and then actually just Thunderbolt into the Thorn. Actually, no. Flare Blitz the Flutter Mane, Terra Electric, Calm Mind. Uh-huh. That's some good damage, I'd say. I'll knock off Flutter Mane and get another command up. Citrus comes in clutch here because we live the Bleak One Storm because of it. Eternatus. I'll parting shot the Eternatus and Dragon Pulse the Eternatus. Okay. Bro, drop my speed, that's fine. I mean, I really don't have a reason to deviate from this. Meteor Beam is cool. Doesn't kill though. Koraidon comes in. Hello. Collision Course you. Actually, wait. Collision Course Thunderclap. Bring in Flutter Mane. Thunderclap. Thunderclap is just kind of silly. And we have a special, look at that special attack stat. That's level 50. Those are the kinds of stats you see in OU. And Thunderclap just scales, yeah. That's insane special attack. I think I'm gonna have to edit on this one. I'm a big fan of this team. I'm so happy the way I built this. There's definitely some things that could be improved and some matchups that are really hard. But for a first, real serious, VGC team, I'm really happy with how this turned out. You're probably gonna do more VGC stuff. They do take a bit more time to build these kinds of teams, especially one that's solid like this. But for now, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.